Rockstar has a problem.
The story is, it's buried beneath a lot of formulaic and repetitive mission design. The cover-based combat in Red Dead 2 is literally just whack-a-mole with an extra coat of paint.
New Vegas gives you a variety of options and tools so that you can make moments happen. But in Red Dead 2, special moments only happen to you.
Gameplay hasn't changed, it hasn't evolved or anything. I'm not saying it needs to be innovative, I'm not saying they need to reinvent the condom or anything like that, but it's exactly the same. Rockstar hasn't changed their gameplay in the last 15 or so years.
The criticisms seem well deserved, but let's focus on each criticisms and see if it's fair or not. Dialogue during travel. Rockstar Games love doing dialogues during traveling.
That he's a terrifying psycho and that you might have that in common?
It's a pretty genius idea if you think about it. Instead of making players mindlessly travel from point A to point B, why not throw some story and character building so the entire ordeal doesn't seem like a waste of time? Let's call this a non-cutscene. Scenes that could have been a cutscene, but isn't. Majority of modern AAA games have non-cutscenes in them, but most of them are embarrassingly generic. As players, we have a choice. Would you rather pick option A or option B? Frankly, most people don't have issue with option A by itself. The issue we have is that characters break their characters by becoming very chatty.
Wow. You are a hipster. What? You're a hipster. I hate hipsters. Classic hipster denial.
Take Red Dead Redemption 2. A cowboy living in the edge of Wild West era. Riding horses, robbing, shooting, hunting. But once you get on that horse in a mission, you start opening up about your feelings, your past, etc. There's nothing wrong with any of that. Some people suggest to remove this aspect of the game altogether. I disagree. This needs to remain in game for more dynamic storytelling, but at least be consistent. Open world, but linear story missions. NakeyJakey made an excellent point with his video criticizing Rockstar. This is what he said.
They want the missions to be these linear Naughty Dog style blockbuster roller coasters in the open world to be this Breath of the Wild West realistic cowboy simulation. But by having 1 foot in open world design and 1 foot in roller coaster design, neither design ever achieves its full potential and is never as interesting or as deep or as consistent as its contemporaries.
Indeed, the jarring difference of free roaming and missions can be off-putting to some. There's one point I agree with him, which is that some missions should give you the freedom to take your own path. Failing a mission because you didn't follow a strict path is just silly.
Are we heading in the correct direction on our desperate escape from the law, eastwards down the mountain?
I can sense this is going to go terribly.
Get on the road.
What?
The question is, do we want the alternative? Some games do let you choose your own path even during missions. The problem with this approach is that it oftentimes makes the world feel empty. When you have to take a singular path, that path is designed in a way for the players to have the most optimal experience possible. Some may argue making your own path is fun in and of itself, but it oftentimes leads to confusion and boredom. The charm of Rockstar Games is that they make any regular missions feel like an interactive cutscene, with several scripted elements thrown in to make you feel like you're controlling a character in a movie. Like everything, there's pros and cons to each method. We can't just focus on downsides and try to determine which is better. They're both good, but different. Same game over and over and over and over and over. If you want to criticize Rockstar for making same games over and over again, that's fine as long as you criticize every other company. Everyone does it. I don't even have to think that hard to come up with examples. But this is an interesting point, which leads me to why Rockstar shouldn't change. The real reason I made this video is to defend them, to point out the duality of the criticisms Rockstar receives. This is not some blind fanboy attacking anyone who dares to criticize my favorite company. No, everyone deserves criticisms. It's what makes us better. But if you want to be a critic, you better be critical of the circumstance. Have you thought of why we're criticizing Rockstar? If you have issues with certain elements in their game, That's fine, but you also have to realize the combination of said elements are what makes their game so great. So what's the problem here? It's not Rockstar, it's the other companies. We are criticizing Rockstar's games because no other company can even come close. So, to fill our void of wanting variety, instead of criticizing other companies, we criticize Rockstar. Because the only company who can beat Rockstar is Rockstar themselves. This is the core reason behind every criticism Rockstar receives. It's like asking Nintendo to make Mario run faster instead of playing Sonic. It's quite sad that in the open world sandbox style Rockstar has perfected, there are no one-to-one replacement for Rockstar games. Other games do exist, sure, but are they at the same level as GTA or Red Dead Redemption? About a year ago, I had someone asking me for a console and game recommendation. Let's call him Jason. Jason said he was mostly interested in FIFA and multi-platform AAA games, so I recommended Xbox Series X and Game Pass for the most bang for the buck, and Red Dead Redemption 2. After beating the game, he replayed a couple times and he stopped gaming. I kept recommending other games to him, but after he tried some of them, he said that he wants to experience RDR2 level of gaming again, and every other game he has tried didn't come close. They weren't bad, but weren't the same. So he quit. The excitement he had for gaming back then vanished. The talks we had about gaming, gone. Whether you like it or not, the combination of all elements people like to complain about in Rockstar's games is what makes them special. It's what elevates them from the rest. That's it for now. Bye.
Well, let me have a rule and a saw and a board and I'll cut it.